Hi guys, today I have this super fun summer look with fake freckles. Yeah, it's a trend right now. I really like it. I think freckles are so cute, and I hate when people are insecure about them because so many people wish that they had them, and I know that's with every single feature, but I think that it's a really fun trend for summer. If you don't like it, that's okay. I do. This makeup is basically for summertime when you're just running around, but you want to look presentable, but you don't want to have a lot of makeup on, you know? Okay, anyway, let's get started. First off, excuse the hair. This is literally 4-day-old hair. Just don't look at it. First, I just moisturized my face. I totally forgot to film it with the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I have square nails for the first time. They're like a baby blue. And this is so weird because I normally get the almond or stiletto nails, and they're, I don't know, they're so weird. Okay, for the freckles, you can use multiple things. You can use an eyeliner, a brown eyeliner with a thin point. I don't have one of those, so I don't use that. Or you can use an eyeshadow or a brow product. So if you're going to be going in the water, I suggest using a brow product like the Anastasia Dip Brow. This is the color that I have. It's called blonde, but it's brown. And so you want to use something waterproof if you're going to be around water or sweating or something like that. Or you can just use a brown eyeshadow. This is NYX Tryst. Yeah, brown eyeshadow. And then the most important thing is you need a really small detail brush. This is the Real Techniques fine liner brush, and it's not angled, it's just like that, and this makes super precise dots, and yeah, it makes your freckles look more real. Because if you would instead use a thicker brush or this, or an angled brush or a pencil brush, it might not look too good. Yeah, so what I do to make them look most real is I apply some freckles between every layer of my face makeup and blush and bronzer and all that, so I'll show you. I'm just going to use this eyeshadow and the brush, and you just want to, this is so self-explanatory, but wherever you want your freckles to be, just do little dots. And you want to just get a lot of product on your brush at first, and then move it around, and then the product will obviously fade as you go. So these ones don't have to be super precise or anything, just because they're going to be under all the makeup, and you don't have to blend these out with your finger because they're going to be covered up a little bit anyway. But you want to do your freckles between every layer, so that some are lighter and some are darker, and it looks like they're under your skin, or they look like they're under your makeup on your skin. I'm not going to do foundation. I'm just going to do concealer where I need it, and then just kind of blend it away, if you know what I'm saying. I'm going to use the Naked Skin Urban Decay in light neutral. Yes, unfortunately I have not gotten tan yet this summer. I mean, technically today is my first day of summer because my finals ended today, so yay. But don't be afraid to put makeup on over the freckles, because that's what we want, you know. So I'm just gonna do that, but if you want to use foundation you can. Just I'm not, because I don't know, I kind of like a lighter makeup for summer when I'm just kind of chillaxing or going to lunch or whatever. So you'll notice that the freckles will fade, obviously, because you're putting makeup on over them, especially if you're wearing a full coverage foundation. Maybe don't put them under your foundation, but since I'm just using concealer, I think that I definitely should. So I'm just going to blend out that concealer under the eye concealer to brighten up my face a little bit. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Chantilly. It's the lightest color. And I like to blend this with my finger because it warms up the product, and I think blends it nicer and makes it go a longer way than if you were to use a sponge. So I personally have to set my under eyes because I get a little bit oily and crease. So, but before I do that, I'm going to add some more freckles. Okay, I'm going to try to stay as much in frame as possible. So I'm going to start. And you can see the more I push, the less product that goes on my face. So here. And then you can just kind of like pat them with your finger a little bit. My nose. Next, I'm going to set my under eyes with the Coty Airspun brightening powder and my blender sponge. Alright, then I'm going to go in with this bronzer. It's the Pixie Summertime Beauty Bronzer, and just this angled kind of like fluffy brush. And go, not contouring, just kind of adding a little bit more color to make you look like you got a nice tan. I bring it in like kind of far. And then go on my nose, my forehead. And this also has kind of like a sheen, so makes you look a little glowy glow. And I'll put a little bit under my eyes just so that I don't look like reverse panda eyes. Cream blush. Some cream blush. This is the Tarte Blushing Bride cream blush, and I use this with my wet sponge. And these things stay on all day, I'm telling you. Just like that. And I like to put it on my nose just cause. Okay, and now this is the layer of freckles that are like the most important and will be seen the most, obviously. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to speed up because, you know, I've already done it before. Okay. And I feel like using a cream blush really helps it blend when you kind of pat it in. And you can put them wherever you want, on your chin, on your forehead. I did a little bit on my forehead. Okay, so then I'm just going to use a Becca highlighter and a fan brush. This is Opal. And just highlight like normal. I like to look glowy. And now I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows like normal. I'm just going to use the Dip Brow Pomade, as I always do. Pat it out a little bit. You can go over it with your wet sponge, the freckles, and they'll kind of fade a little bit. And if you want to like bake over your freckles, you can. I'm sure that will help them stay longer. I just use a setting spray. I am going to use an angled eyeliner brush, if I can find one. Here it is. And just the same brown eyeshadow, and do a wing lightly with this. The reason why I do this is because I like the way winged eyeliner makes my eyes look. It makes them look bigger and longer. But I don't necessarily want the black when I'm outside, or like, you know, by the pool or something like that, or when it's, you know, I just want kind of like light. So I'm just going to continue my lash line outwards. You can be kind of sloppy just because it's brown, and you can easily blend it away because it's just eyeshadow. So super simple, just like that. And you can see it just kind of like elongates my eye, and I like the way that it looks. Like that. And this takes literally like a second. I don't bring it all the way into my inner corner because I find that it can sometimes transfer on my lower lash line just because of how my eyes are shaped. So I just kind of stop in the middle like that. And then I'm going to just add a little bit of highlight. I'm going to use Becca Pearl. Highlight my top of my brow bone. And my inner corner like that. And then I'm just going to curl my lashes and apply mascara. I'm going to use waterproof just because I always do and because I might sweat. You can put some eyeshadow in your crease if you want, or your lower lash line, but I am not going to. And then, last but not least, I'm just going to set my face with Urban Decay All Nighter. I just breathed it in. And for my lips, I'm just going to do, normally I just have lip chapstick on, so chapstick, and I'll put on a lip color. I'll put on beep 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 beep. I don't know. Okay, I'll just use NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. Smells amazing. This is nice. Glossy lip. Like that. So, yeah, that's the look. Super simple. But I think that it's really pretty for summer. And I have been getting a lot of compliments. And people think that the freckles are real. And yeah, people just are like, wow, you look really pretty. I'm like, thanks. Okay. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. I will talk to you soon.